We're back. Better than ever. Baby. My signature sign off. I'm just kidding.
It's my signature. We're back. Mom's off duty.
After a long 2 weeks.
Hiatus. Yeah, I was on vacation for 2 weeks. Not exactly, but we missed 2 Fridays of recording, and we were meant to pre-record some episodes so that when I got back, and it just didn't work, and everything went wrong the 2 days we meant to record. So we're like, you know what? It's fine. We will take a break.
It worked out.
Yeah.
It wasn't worth stressing ourselves over.
Yeah. We're chilling.
Yeah.
And we're back. Episode 9. We're almost in the double digits.
I know. Look at us.
I think we should have a guest for double digits. Maybe not episode 10, but maybe in the double digits.
Maybe like 15.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We have lots of people in mind. Arturo Beans probably said that he would do it. He's definitely a mom.
He would be so much fun to have on here. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it would be fun. So maybe we'll do that. But yeah, we're back. And we have a lot to catch up on. So let's just get into it.
Yer.
Do you want to start? Yeah. Tell me about your past week.
Paige decided to ditch me. I'm just kidding. No. My hunt started like 2 weeks ago, and it happened to start like a couple days before Paige left for her trip. And so it was great up until she left. I'm just kidding. And not only that, but my in-laws also went on a hunt out of state at the same exact time as my hunt. And so it was just my husband and I, and we had no one to watch our kids. Mm-hmm. My dad was also hunting in a whole different unit on the other side of the state. And so the only person I had was my mom here, and my mom works. So yeah, you can just imagine. We took my kids with us, and they don't stop talking. They also thought we were catching elk.
Oh,
yeah. We were going to bring it home.
Very elusive.
Yep.
Like sneaky children they are, I'm sure.
Yeah, so sneaky.
So quiet.
I couldn't even see them with, my pew-pew. But apparently they could just walk up to them and put a leash on them, is what they thought. Ridiculous.
Take them home.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
But I stuck it out, and I went hunting every single day. Mm-hmm. I even, took my oldest daughter to school and went hunting by myself. I was desperate to get one because, for one, harvesting an animal and, having that meat and doing it all yourself is so rewarding. And so I was like, I'm gonna get one. I don't care what it takes. Mm-hmm. It was rough. But my in-laws hauled butt back from their trip, and my father-in-law was able to go out with me the last day, which I'm so thankful for him, because when I called my mother-in-law and I was like, no, I'm not gonna go hunting, my daughter's throwing up and I didn't want to go out. And he was in the background and he was just like, are you kidding me? I hauled butt home and you don't want to go out? And I was like, okay, I'll go out. If he would have said anything, I wouldn't have gone.
Yeah.
I would have just been like, I don't want to.
Yeah.
I would have just given up at that point because it was the last day and I did not care anymore. Mm. And so, yeah, my father-in-law, he's something. That man,
oh my God,
is older than I am, okay, for sure. He can hike like no other.
Yeah.
For he's not old.
You
but
said that video.
For his age, I'm like,
yeah.
How the heck are you doing this? And so he took us on this walk. It was not a walk, dude. It was climbing cliffs. And it was straight uphill. I was dying. I was on all fours at one point. It was that steep.
Zach's older brother, you, all three of you?
No, just me and Pops.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was just us two because my husband had to work, and so it just didn't work out.
Where was your baby? With your mom?
With my mother-in-law.
Oh yeah.
And and she ended up throwing up the whole time she was with my mother-in-law. And so instead of my husband coming out and meeting us to go on this hike, he had to go home to the baby.
Yeah.
And so it was just us. And my father-in-law's we're climbing this hill, and he's like, he kept turning around and he was like, "Are you good?" And I'm like, "Totally fine." He like, like my inhaler, and he's just not out of breath, and I'm like, "What? How are you not dying right now?" I was so embarrassed, but I'm like, "It's fine."
That's
I made
hilarious.
it to the top after a
Yep.
very huffy puffy hike.
Huffy puffy. After a huffy puffy hike.
But it was fun.
Oh,
I finally got one that night at like I think it was a 460 yards.
yeah.
Missed the first 2 shots because my father-in-law brought a pew pew that I have never shot before, and it's a way bigger pew pew than I've
Yeah.
ever shot.
And you just didn't know how to use it? Or
It's big. It's a very heavy one, and
mm,
so I didn't know how to hold it correctly.
mm.
And so every time I would take a shot, it would kinda kick up, and I wasn't holding it strong enough. I
Oh,
You're
to keep it
supposed to,
straight?
like, yeah, you're supposed to, he kept telling me to. He was like, "Just grab the stock of the gun and put it, like, in your shoulder." And I was like, "Okay, like, I can do that." And I didn't do it the first 2 times, like, I wasn't doing it like he was saying, and finally he, like, yelled at me, and I was like, "Okay, fine." And so I, like, did it, and that's when I finally
How
got
did
it.
wait, I'm confused. If you shot, did they take off running?
No.
It was just you were so
It
far?
was such a long shot that the first 2 shots,
They kinda just were like, "Huh?"
they didn't even, like, they didn't even
Flinch?
look around, like, it wasn't even, they
Oh.
just kept grazing. They didn't even know.
Mm.
And so I was like, "Ooh,
Try again.
track it." So thankful I got it,
How'd
though.
you get it out if you're, like, it was in, like, a canyon?
It was like a bowl,
Or,
so it
like, a
was like,
cliff, you said? Because said you were hiking
yeah,
up.
so we were at the top of the cliff. They were
Mhm.
not. They were at the bottom where we should have been.
That's what I'm imagining. Yeah.
And, I shot down to it, and then we hiked. It was either, like, go back the way we came, and then we would have had to hike around the mountain into the bowl to get to it, and then it would have been dark. And so instead,
Mm.
we were like, "Okay, well, let's just, like, pull it together, and we'll just, like, hike down." So we, like, hiked down and then walked into this, like, crevice and then walked down that. It was a lot.
How'd you get it out?
So, luckily, where I shot, I didn't shoot towards a road, but there actually was a closed road, like, 300 yards, 200 yards from where she dropped.
Oh, and
So,
so
and
somebody came
with
and picked it up?
yeah, so with when you are hunting, when you are ready to, like, retrieve an animal, you have up to a mile that you can go off-road, closed roads, actually off anything. You have up to a mile to go retrieve your animal. And so luckily, um, Beans actually was one of them
Came?
that came out, and
Yeah.
Matt came out, and we just loaded it up,
Nice.
and we went to the property and did the rest.
Nice.
Not me.
Yeah.
We went to the property and they did their
You're like, "I'm just a
I sat
girl.
in the car.
I did my job.
Yeah, I did the big deal.
I did the big girl thing,
Yeah,
and I got it. You're welcome.
it
You
was
do the
so
gross
much fun.
stuff."
But in the middle of this, so one of the first days we went out, we had to take my daughters with us, and my oldest threw up the whole time
Fun.
in the Jeep.
We all thought it was, motion sickness
I
because I was still
totally
home at that
thought,
time.
yeah, because I had texted her. I'm like, "Hey, can, like, my daughter come hang out with you because she's got motion sickness?"
Mhm.
Glad I didn't, because you guys would have caught it.
Well, we did anyway, but we'll talk about that
Oh, you
later.
did, huh?
Yeah.
And so I just shoved it off as, like, it was just motion sickness. So I even
Yep.
went and bought her Dramamine, everything.
Yep.
It's like that's what I thought it was, because that's what it literally presented as.
Dramamine can still help
It
though.
it did.
Yeah.
It did. Um, and it presented as, like, just having
Yep.
motion sickness. So I just thought it was that. And so, like, a couple days go on and the hunt ends, and I get sicker than a freaking dog, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been that sick.
Yeah.
And
She
I've
was
been
saying, "I
pregnant
think I need
3
to go to the
times.
ER,
It
and
was
I need to
so
get
bad.
an." Did you end up getting an IV?
Yeah, so
Yeah, because you couldn't hold down
I
water.
went a whole day. This started, like, a Sunday night. I started feeling kinda weird. Monday morning, I woke up and I wasn't throwing up and, like, crapping myself
But you're
yet, but I
nauseous?
just felt weird. I wasn't even nauseous. I just felt so weird.
Mm.
I can just feel like something was really off, and I'm like, this is weird." And so I went the whole day just kinda, like, relaxing because I knew something wasn't right. And that night, I, like, started, like,
Mhm.
pooping my brains out. Sorry, guys. But I'm gonna say it because I do not care. And vomiting.
Yeah.
I felt so bad because my husband, not only that, my husband worked super late that night,
Mhm.
like till 8 o'clock
So
at
you were taking
night.
care of
So
the
I had
kids
all
late.
three of my kids
Mhm.
with me by myself, and I'm
Yep.
on the toilet, pooping my brains out and vomiting everywhere.
Yeah.
And so my
So fun.
husband finally gets home, and I finally like was like, "Oh, I feel so much better. I'm not vomiting anymore."
Yeah.
And so I haven't held anything down at that point. And so I'm like, "Cool, I'm gonna eat some crackers and some soup." And I ate it, went to go lay down,
And immediately felt
got up and
nauseous.
had a puke.
Yeah.
And I like went to our bathroom, didn't make it. I
Mm.
projectile vomited all over
Fun.
our master bathroom.
Nice, nice, nice,
And my husband was like,
nice.
"Oh, babe, I'll clean it up." I could not make him clean that up.
Yeah.
I could not.
Oh,
I'm
you're
like,
so
"I'll clean
nice.
it."
I'm such
I
a
could
baby.
not.
Whenever I get nauseous, I'm not fun to be around. I'm like sitting there and I'm like,
I was bawling my eyes out
Yeah.
because it makes me I do not like throwing up.
I don't
Like,
like it either. I think
oh,
I think I have a fear of it almost.
yes,
Is
I
that
do
weird?
too. I like
Like
dread it every time. I'm like,
it's and I threw up for the first 5 months of being pregnant.
yeah,
Nonstop. Couldn't
yeah,
hold anything down. Every
ugh,
single day I at least threw up once.
ugh.
It
It
was
just,
awful.
it was so bad.
Yeah.
And the next morning, I woke up and I'm like, I'm so dehydrated. And yeah, that was the morning I texted you. I was like, I think I might need to go to the ER because
Yeah.
at that point, I was so dehydrated and had no food in me
Mhm.
that I was dry heaving.
Mhm.
But I was still
That's the
somehow
worst.
going to the bathroom, like, number
Yeah, yeah,
2.
yeah.
I have no idea how.
Yeah.
I don't know how much I have no clue how much food was actually in me because 'cause I'm like, I don't know how
Probably
it was still
not a
coming
lot.
out.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
And, yeah, I got an IV
At
thinking,
the ER or
like
did you get one here?
no, I ended up just calling, like, the IV medics,
Yeah, yeah.
and they came out, and, I got, like, the highest package too, like, with all the vitamins and nausea medicine and everything. I was still dehydrated after, and which is crazy because normally I get an
Well,
IV and I feel like I'm ready
better.
to, like, rule the world. This time,
I heard a
no.
nurse tell me one time, like, all of that stuff is your body just absorbs it and gets rid of it so quickly.
Yeah,
Like, you would have to be constantly hooked up to one for it actually to,
yeah,
like,
which
really
would make
help.
sense.
Um, but yeah, what helps in those are the, Zofran. When they pump
Yeah,
you full of Zofran or
that's what she did.
Benadryl, so good.
I didn't get Benadryl, but I did get the Zofran, and
Yeah.
it helped.
Zofran
I
got
was
me
so
through
sick.
my first
Yeah,
trimester.
I wasn't sick with my first 2 daughters, but my 3rd daughter, I was sick, and
Mhm.
I remember getting an IV and
And you
then
thought she was
putting
a
the Zofran
boy.
yeah.
You're like, I
I
gotta.
know, I was like, "How the heck am I this sick?"
Mhm.
But I was sick.
Yeah.
It was bad. But yeah,
But yeah,
that
anyway.
was my fun week last
But you
week.
got an elk.
I did. And it ended up sicker than a dog.
That's okay.
But luckily, I got to lay on my couch for 3 days and do nothing because I was so sick and had no energy.
Yeah.
It was rough. I'm not even kidding you when I say that was probably the worst sickness I've ever had. That's
Yeah.
straight up
You were
bad.
texting and I was like, "Oh no, she did. She gone."
I I was oh gosh, I don't even want to think about it. It makes me sick.
See, I got that stomach bug before we went to Maryland, but that I mean, it might have been something different. Okay, so we went to Mexico. We went to Cabo. It was like a Christmas present from some close family friends, and they just like blessed my family with a trip to Cabo, which was so much fun. And it was so much fun too because the kids, like the first time when me and you went, everyone was sick and like head cold sick, chest sick. Like
Yeah,
no one could breathe correctly. My son couldn't breathe that night, so I was up all night, and it was just like
a lot.
a lot. And I never got to hang out with you.
No.
I remember me and you sat down next to each other once at
Yeah.
the very end of the trip, and we were like, "This is the first time we've hung out."
It was hard because we went our both of our kids were about 6 months old when we went.
Yeah, 5.
They just turned
Yours
5 and
had
6
just
months
turned
old.
6 months. Mine was
And
5.
so and it was also like the in between spring and beginning of summer.
Mhm.
And so the pollen was bad where we
Mhm.
live.
Mhm.
And so my daughter had already been sick and it was like we can't just cancel this trip. It was a lot.
Yeah, and then
It was a
my kid
lot.
got sick halfway through. We had to go to the doctor when we got back because he couldn't breathe, and he was like his uh like stomach was
Yeah.
retracting, which I guess with newborns is really dangerous because it just means that
Yeah.
they're struggling
They're
to breathe.
struggling to breathe.
Um,
It can be a sign
s-
of like respiratory distress.
yeah, and so he slept with me upright like for however many nights. Anyway, we were exhausted on that Cabo trip, so it was really nice to like have this one and it actually go well. Although my son did get sick. And I'm not sure if it was that stomach bug or if it was just eating buffet food
Yeah, and, like, travel.
nonstop, travel. Like, it could have been a combination of a lot of different things, dehydration, being in the sun too long, whatever. I wake up in the middle of the night and he's throwing up, and I'm like, it's not, this is the first time he's ever thrown up, thrown up.
Yeah.
Like, he used to spit up all the time, but, whatever. I won't get graphic, but he had already thrown up beforehand, and I just didn't know. I basically, like, had to clean off all the sheets,
Oof,
and I
that's the
just
worst.
so at some point he had woken up and I didn't know, which never happens, and had thrown up all over the bed, and I didn't know. Went back to sleep. Woke up when he was throwing up on me and on Diego, threw up on his chest. I felt so
Ooh,
bad for him.
that's
He had to
so
get
gross.
like wash it off or something. Um, but yeah, he got sick. But that was it. It was 24 hours, nothing big. And then our friend who I went with, her oldest son was sick when we got there. So that's why I'm thinking it's a stomach bug. It just took like a week to get
Kinda
to
get over it, kinda yeah,
hmm
or not over it, but, like, to catch
to
it.
pass on to
But
my
that's how it was with me.
yep. And
Is
then
my oldest caught it, and
mm-hmm.
then a week later, I got it.
Yep.
Or actually, a week later, my husband got it, and then I got it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like a week. It's so
Yeah, it takes
weird.
like a week. And then so that was midway through our trip, Cabo trip. And then when we got home, my husband got sick.
Ew.
And so now I'm like waiting for it to hit me in the next like couple days.
You're like,
Um,
"Great.
yeah,
It's so
perfect. Yeah,
fun."
but it was so much fun. We stayed at the Riu Resort, which was really fun. It was a different place of Cabo than we were last time.
Yeah,
We were like closer to the arches, and that was fun. Um, Literally every day, get up, eat breakfast,
I love Cabo.
go to the beach, and then go to the pool
Yeah,
every single day. And it was just so much fun.
I literally can't wait to go back. My Our family goes once a year,
Hmm.
sometimes twice a year. My
Yeah,
in-laws are actually there as we are speaking right now. I'm
exactly.
so jealous.
Yeah.
They keep sending pictures, and I'm like, "Are you gonna just take me with you?"
Rude.
Yeah, I'm like, "It's
Yeah.
fine. You couldn't have just taken me, but, you don't love me."
No, it's just the first time, honestly, we went and I was like, I don't see the appeal. And I think it was just because of the circumstances.
Agreed.
Because we weren't feeling good. Me and you were just so overwhelmed. Like you were taken care of and your middle child was like, I don't know if she was
She was just going
sick.
through a lot of emotional, like it
I
was
think
just a really bad time.
yeah, she just didn't feel good. And she was
She was just really
like
raw, like, just
just
really off. Like, she just wasn't her that
whiny.
whole trip, and
Yeah.
it was just a mixture of, like, she also just at that point, she was about 2.5,
Mm-hmm.
and so it really just was a hard age, I think, emotionally
Mm-hmm.
and physically,
Yeah.
and so, yeah, that was rough.
Yeah.
That was
So she
rough.
was hard. I remember on
We're
that.
going in May of next year,
Good.
and then with our kids. So we're going in May of next year with our kids and the whole family, and then my husband and I are actually going by ourselves.
I'm excited for
We
that.
haven't decided if we're gonna go September or October.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so September is apparently hurricane season.
Yeah, it
So, but
is.
we went in October and it was perfect. You
Yeah,
should go in October.
that's it. My in-laws said too. Like October, November is really nice, and
Oh
so
my
I was
gosh.
like, nope,
The high was 85, the low was 75.
that's nice.
It was amazing. We
That's
could
so
stay
nice.
in our like, shorts and t-shirt all day long and be comfortable. We weren't like overly sweating. We weren't dying of heat, but we also weren't freezing cold at
Yeah,
night. And it was just so much fun. And the entertainment was so good. And yeah, it was just a lot of fun. We had a good time.
I literally love like Cabo is my second home.
Yeah.
I say that all the time because I'm like, it is. Like, I love it. And the resort we go to, we've been there so much
Yeah.
that it just feels so homey.
Yeah.
And like we know them and they know us, and it's just like the best part.
I get it. Yeah.
I wish they were more like modernized. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know, but they're more of a traditional resort than
It's
a.
definitely a lot. It's an older crowd there.
It's an older crowd, and
Yeah.
it's way more chilled out, and I
Yeah.
kind of, but that's just my husband and I are like that.
Hmm.
And I think that's why I'm like, it's so
You like it. It's
homey and
homey.
it's
Yeah.
so fun. I wish they had a better kids area.
The kids area kind of stunk.
It's just very old.
It's like abandoned almost.
Yeah, it's just very old. Like they really haven't put money towards
No,
that. And I think that's probably something next on their
probably.
their list, but
That was something I really enjoyed, like, about this one was we actually went to the party like, the Ryu has, like, different ones. We went to,
yeah.
like, the party resort, the Santa Fe.
Yeah.
So, we were one of probably 20 families there, that's it. There
Oh,
weren't a
wow.
lot of
Were they
families at
more,
all.
like,
They were
younger,
catered towards, like, the, young adults.
like,
They had
college kinda?
parties, yeah. They had parties 4 days a week,
Oh, wow.
like, crazy like, themed parties,
Yeah, I
and
saw some of the videos, and I was like,
yeah.
"That reminds me of high school."
Yeah, no, my friend was like, she really wanted to go into this pool that had like these like bubbles would dump into it, and they had
Yeah.
a DJ in the bar, and it was
Oh,
packed,
that's cool.
and it was like body to body. And she goes, "I want to go in there. I want to go under that." And I was like, "Okay, let's do it." She's like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah, I've had my experience. Like when I went to Spain with my best friend after college, like we went to like an underground bar, and it was like
Yeah.
so close body to body, you had to like squish in between people to get to where you wanted. And I was like, let's do it. So we got in, and it was just like everyone's in bathing suits, so you're like slimy up against
Ugh.
their slimy bodies, and I'm like, not my place. But then we got underneath the bubbles, and it was fun. And I stayed there for probably like an hour total, like from beginning to end. Not in like that little mosh pit, but it was
Yeah.
really fun. And they had like
That's cool.
dancers and DJs, and people were going
Yeah.
crazy, and yeah, but I only
I
went to that one and then I
Part
was
of me
done.
is like, I feel like I would like that, but then
Yeah.
part of me is like, I'm one of those people, though, that would much I am so, like, family
Mhm.
my kids over myself 100%.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it.
No, it's just more fun to be with your family.
I just like watching my kids, like, the resort we go to. You remember that Disney night they had?
Mhm. That was so
And
sweet.
they had all of the Disney characters, and they did, like, a Disney show and
Mhm.
handed out candy and, like, all this stuff,
And your
and I was
kids.
like, "Whoa!" My kids, like, watching their eyes just light up, and I was like,
That was so fun.
loved it.
Yeah.
Literally love it. I love those kinda moments.
Mhm.
I'm like, that over anything,
Yeah, you're not
even
missing
though they
out, like,
drive me
it's
insane.
Yeah.
But
We went just for, like, the experience, and I don't think
that's
any
what I'm
of
saying,
us
I would
went
go and do
back.
it.
I
I
don't
would literally go.
Yeah, it was
It'd
fun,
be fun.
but I don't think any of us went back. We were all like, "Do you wanna go to the jungle party tonight?" And I was like, "No,
Not
not
really.
really. I'm just gonna hang with my son." The World Series was going, so
Yeah,
yay
I watched some of
Dodgers.
those.
Congrats to any of our Dodgers listening, because I know we have some
Beans.
players who listen. Oh, yeah, Dodger fans, yeah.
I was like, no, Beans is not a player, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
he
If we have
definitely
any
listens.
shout out Dodgers if you're listening. Just kidding.
Gosh,
But yeah, that was so we watched the World Series every night, and
that's so
then
cool.
yeah, it was just a lot of fun. Ate so much food. We had a unspoken competition of whoever could gain the most weight,
Oh god.
and I
Ugh.
gained 1 pound. Diego gained 8,
Really?
and then T's brother gained 12. 12
Which is
pounds.
crazy because he's such a small dude.
That's probably why.
Yeah, that's true.
The most he's
I
ever eaten.
remember I remember not the first time we went. This was probably I had just found out I was pregnant with my youngest.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We went to Cabo, and, the early, like, pregnancy cravings. Holy crap. I'm pretty sure I think I gained, like, 10 pounds that trip, and, out of all the trips, that's the only one I've ever gained weight on, and
Yeah.
I'm blaming it on the pregnancy because I know for a fact.
Well,
Well,
also
buffets, all
mm,
you can eat pizza,
mhm. Room service whenever, wherever you
smoothies,
want.
like
Yeah.
and my favorite part, though, of all inclusive, I okay, at the resort we go to, they have this I don't drink a lot of alcohol at all, like, it's very, very slim amount. I have them make it's called a Bahama Mama, and it's like a coffee banana
I thought it was something monkey.
no, Chunky Monkey's a good one too.
Oh, okay. Because I was trying to
Um,
tell T, she was like, "Well, what should I get?" I was like, "Try that one," but I couldn't remember the name.
yeah, there's Chunky Monkey and Bahama Mama, and they're both coffee drinks.
Mhm.
One of them is, like, chocolate banana, and then one of them's, like, banana and something else, I don't remember what it is.
Mhm.
Um, but I have them make it with light alcohol, and I pound those down, like, the whole time. You remember me, I literally
Yeah.
would be like, "I'll take 6 of those."
Yeah, for real. I just had a bunch. I mean, I just had water the entire time. I don't like alcohol. Although for
That's
the
the only time I drink
steak,
it.
yeah, this we went to a dinner and we had steak and they gave us wine and I was like, okay, a glass of wine with my steak is fine.
Yeah.
I drank two or three sips, and I started feeling it. And I was like, Paige, this is in your head. There's no way 3 sips is doing anything to you. There's no way. No way. You're fine. So I drank the glass of wine, and I was
Gone.
gone. Like, I had my shoes off, and I was kicking underneath the
Oh my gosh.
table, and I was just like in la-di-da world. And
Oh, I could say something about Cabo.
yeah.
I could say something about Cabo, not with myself, my husband.
Oh my
Paige
gosh.
knows.
Oh no.
My husband, my brother-in-law, and Beans. I'm blaming it on Beans. It was all his fault. We were at the resort, and this was like the second or third day.
No. This was like halfway through.
No, it was the first, like second or third day. It had to have been. And we had been at the pool all day, and like there's a bar in the pool. And so you can swim up to the bar and like get drinks, and like we did that all day. And my husband, like he drinks, but he doesn't go like crazy, doesn't take like shots and stuff like that. Well, they just had like the fruity drinks all day. And at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm like looking over at all 3 of them.
They're gone.
And I'm like, man, they're getting bad. And it's so weird because 5 minutes before that, I was talking to all 3 of them like normal.
They're chilling. 5 minutes after that?
5 minutes after that, they were just gone. Like so bad to the point where they couldn't walk. They couldn't talk. Like there was nothing there. And it was bad. It was bad. It was so bad that my father-in-law had to carry a couple of them to their room or walk with it. No, they carried
Some
them.
of us were showering in their
And
clothes
fell asleep
and fell
in the
asleep in the shower. Yeah.
Yeah, it was so much fun. My husband got chewed out for that one, but I honestly kind of think they got roofied.
No.
I think they did.
No.
I think they did
No.
just because of the 5-minute thing.
No.
Like you don't
They're in
go
the
from
sun.
being completely normal to being like,
Hey, no one's roofing anyone without a point and purpose. No one's wasting money to do that. What was the purpose?
I mean, I'll roofie my husband.
Oh my word. Oh, speaking of roofies, when we went to Spain, 3 of the girls actually did get
That's
roofied
what
the
you were
last night.
saying.
Yeah, so last night we were in
stuffy.
Valencia. Were we in Valencia or Ibiza? I don't remember. Anyway, we were somewhere, and I went to one club because it's just not me. And
Yeah, I'm the same
that
way.
was before kids. That was before I was married. Whatever.
Yeah.
That's just like not fun for me. I'd rather like go out during the day and drink on a boat or like
Same.
like party on a boat with my friends. But going to clubs,
catamarans.
yeah.
That's so much fun.
Yeah,
Just
we had
just sip all day.
sangrias on the catamaran, and then everyone got stung by jellyfish.
Oh,
and
that's fun.
so much fun. But anyway, the last day, my friend, she goes out, and I'm like, you need to be back by this time because a taxi's gonna come pick us up. We need to go to the airport. She's like, okay. And I was like, I didn't want to leave her. I didn't want her to go. But at that point, we had made such good friends with all the other people in the group. And I just felt like I could trust them.
Yeah,
and
like
she
comfortable.
felt like she could trust them. And I was like, are you sure? And she's like, yes. So anyway, she goes. And the guy there's only one guy in the group. He caught somebody roofing all the girls' drinks.
That's crazy.
And grabbed all their beers and threw them in the trash. And then the rest of the night they had their thumbs on the beers for the rest of the night. So that was a crazy story that we're all texting on the group chat the next day or whatever.
That's so scary. I
But
think that's one of the reasons I don't like going to like big
clubs
bars
and stuff like that. I can't not watch my drink. Like we were at the Jonas Brothers concert and I got a drink, but it wasn't alcoholic, but I got
But
one
you
anyway.
still, I mean, even regular drinks.
Yeah. And I put it down and I didn't pay attention to it and I couldn't get myself to drink it.
Yeah, because you don't
after that.
know.
I was like, I'm good.
That always scares me, and especially if I'm not with my husband. Because then I'm like, okay, if something happened to me, my husband's not there to like watch, and like
Yeah.
someone can just take me.
Yeah.
And I'm a little woman. Someone can just pick me up and take me.
I'm on such high alert when I'm not with my husband. Like
Oh yeah, same.
But when
if
I'm with him, I'm like,
roofied, I'd be gone. I know. I'm literally just the dumbest thing when I'm with my husband, but it's fine.
Yeah, it's okay. They're the brains for us. It's good, which is kind of concerning because I don't know if they have a lot of brains.
My issue is I yap so much that we would be walking across train tracks and I'd just be talking his ear off that I would probably get hit by a train because I'd just be talking and not listening to the train horn. True story.
True story. She actually did get hit by a train.
Back
The
in my day.
doctors did a miracle job.
Yeah, they put me all back together.
They did. her left foot is actually
Opposite. It's actually
is
it's on my right foot.
they messed up a little bit, but you know what? Not everyone's
See?
perfect. See? Oh my gosh. But yeah, we had a lot of fun and
It's good.
yeah, I got tipsy off of a glass of wine and then my husband taken away. He goes, "Okay, we're done
Fun
with this."
story.
Yeah.
Halloween night,
What?
I
Oh no.
I haven't drank in a very long time. I've just given up on that. I just don't.
It's not
I just
good.
don't drink. Well, that and childhood alcohol was a no good thing.
Yeah, yeah. We don't have to get into that. We're not a
Yeah,
serious
we're not
podcast.
gonna get into that, but yeah, you can just imagine. Um, so I went to my brother-in-law lives next to my husband's aunt, like they're neighbors. And so we were hanging out at Matt's house.
Yep.
And I was like, I'm gonna go next door and go like trick or treat at, Aunt
So and
Julie's
so's. Yeah.
house. And so I go over there and she was handing out Jello shots.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Did you have one?
I did. And it was like Bacardi and Malibu. It was good. But I was like, oh, it's like a tiny shot. And I like took one.
Yeah, it'll get you there.
What the heck?
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I haven't drank in so long. And so, yeah, I wasn't like tipsy, but I was feeling it.
What is the me and Diego talk about this all the time. What is the Ooh, my fingers look wrinkly. Do you see that?
Hmm.
Anyway, what is the the words for the stages of getting drunk? What do you feel first, second, third?
Buzzed is first.
That's what I think. It's buzzed, then
Buzzed,
tipsy,
and then drunk.
then drunk, and then blackout.
Yeah.
I've never gotten that far, but
I have.
oh no.
One time.
Was that in the making of your first child?
No.
I'm
this
just
was
kidding.
before then. No, I do remember that night though. I don't remember that night, but I know parts of that night.
I remember that night you texting me saying, I think I just Do you remember saying that?
I don't remember.
With your firstborn, you texted the group chat and you said,
Oh.
I think I might be, or I think I just made our first child. And I was like,
I was so drunk, it wasn't even funny. No, I remember the one time that I ever blacked out. We had bought our property that our house is on now, and there was no house or anything on it. And so we came out here and had a little bonfire with some of our friends. You guys weren't here for this. And we played this game where you like take a hammer and you have to hit the nail, like aim for the nail. I don't know what it's called.
Okay.
There's an actual like game. It's really fun.
Nail hammerhead.
Yeah, that.
Hammer nail
And
head.
so I was playing that and I, for some reason, okay, in high school, I used to drink a lot of Fireball. That night, I, for some reason, was like, you know what sounds good? Fireball. Bad mix. Me and Fireball are just
Everyone
not
I
good.
know has a bad story with that.
Oh, God. Ugh! I can taste it right now in my mouth. Disgusting. And so I drank almost a whole entire bottle of Fireball that night. And we're playing that game, and finally it hits me all at once. And I continue playing that game. And supposedly, I took the hammer, and when I went to go like hit the nail, it flew out of my hand and hit my husband.
Oh no. When was this?
Oh my gosh, this was.
Must have just turned 21.
I don't even think I was 21 yet.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll bleep that out if any police officers are listening.
They can't do
I'm
anything.
just kidding.
They ain't got evidence.
Okay, so then this is where in the story you say, allegedly I did
Allegedly.
all this.
Yeah. Yeah, that was fun. That's the one time that was like probably the drunkest I've ever been in my life. I was gone. Gone.
Yeah.
Gone.
I've never really, I don't like alcohol. I don't like the taste of it. I don't like the way I feel.
The feeling of it.
Nope, it's not fun.
Like everyone's like, oh, it's so nice to get a little buzz. And I'm like, it makes me feel horrible.
You know what I'd rather have? A Dr. Pepper. A dirty Dr. Pepper.
I can't say what I'd rather have.
I'd rather have Pepsi, she said.
Mm-mm.
I want Pepsi.
I can't say the word of what I'm thinking.
Olipop.
No. It's definitely not that.
Olipop.
I am not going to say
Chocolate milk.
Sure.
Okay.
We'll just say
what?
chocolate milk.
Okay, we'll talk about this after because I'm literally dense.
I really cannot say
Okay,
it.
that's fine. Anyway, so yeah, I don't like the taste of it. Never really have.
You know
and
what's weird?
I'm good.
When I drink alcohol, this is one of the reasons I don't drink a lot. When I drink alcohol, I don't know if it's a certain alcohol. I haven't really tested the theory, but it makes my chest hurt like I'm having a heart attack.
Mm.
And so that's one of the reasons I've just stopped.
Well, I just have an addictive personality, and I know if I start something, I won't be able to stop. So
That's, yeah,
I like
valid.
purposefully like don't do it. And like wine is fine. I'm chilling with wine. Just because like
I like wine.
all wine does is make me feel like
Mellows
ah,
you out.
and then immediately want to go to
That's pretty
sleep.
much me.
Immediately. And I feel like that's probably all alcohol. I'm not really sure, but the only thing I drink is wine. And I probably drink wine once a year,
Yeah.
if that.
I like wine and I like martinis,
Mm.
espresso martinis and chocolate martinis.
Ooh, a
So
chocolate
good.
martini. I would, yeah, not me being like, can I have it in the fancy glass, but can you just put chocolate milk in there?
You really could do that.
I just want to drink it out of a cute
Yeah.
little
They're
glass.
so
It'll
good.
feel
They're
so
so
cute.
good. I love them. And that's really it. I'm not a big like if I do get like a hard alcohol drink, it's usually pineapple juice with Malibu.
Pineapple Malibu Blue Curacao and a splash of cranberry.
And that is it. And very, very light alcohol, like a splash of Malibu. Most of it's just juice and syrup.
Yeah, pretty much. That's if I order something, that's what I'll drink. And that's what I would get from the bar. And I'd be like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna drink it. And then I would take 2 sips and I'm like,
Too much alcohol.
can I go get a Sprite real quick? I drank a lot of Pepsi while we were there because they didn't have Dr. Pepper.
Really?
Yeah, 1 minute. My child's apparently freaking.
They didn't have.
They didn't have it at the resort where we went last time either.
Oh, yeah, they only had Pepsi.
I guess Dr. Pepper
But it
isn't a
tasted different
Pepsi
there.
or a Coke product. It's
Basic by
by
itself.
itself, apparently. So
Hmm.
who knows? But yeah, you'd be proud of how much Pepsi I drank.
I'm so proud
And
of
it
you.
tastes better in Mexico because it's made out of cane sugar instead of high
Yeah.
fructose corn syrup.
The only thing I didn't like is it wasn't as carbonated there.
I don't care for carbonation, so I don't even care.
I'm like, put all the carbon in it.
Pump it full. I don't even
Give
know
me
how
the
that
bubbles.
works. I don't know what the scientific, like how that works, honestly. I don't get it.
Yeah, no, I don't. The CO2.
hmm
I used to have one of those Soda Stream things. That's the
Oh, it
only
just pumps
reason.
it. It's like a gas. It pumps into it. That's
Yeah,
kind
it
of weird.
pumps into it. It creates pressure.
Mm.
I don't know.
Do you like sparkling water?
Depends.
Okay.
I'm a big like Waterloo. I love,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't like any other. Like
I don't like any of
the
them.
low croaks or whatever.
The
the hell.
cracks.
The cracks.
The cracks.
Do not like it. It is so weird.
Spindrifts?
Hit or miss.
Yeah.
Like some of them are really good. There's a watermelon one that I like. That one's
Mhm.
okay.
Diego likes
Waterloo is my
LaCroix.
favorite though.
Oh, okay. Diego doesn't like Waterloos at all.
He's weird.
Um,
But I am obsessed with Ollipops.
in Italy, they have sparkling water drinking fountains. So when you go
That
to
is
fill up your
cool.
water, I accidentally filled it up with sparkling water, and I was very pregnant.
You're
And
like, ew.
I was like disgusted. I was like, what is that? Is it moldy? Is it gross? And then come to find out, yeah, they have like 2 fountains, and one of them will be carbonated and one of them won't be. Isn't that weird?
That is actually really cool.
And it's
though.
like out in public.
for free.
Crazy. For free. Yeah, it's for free.
That's
So,
cool. That's really
kind
cool.
of crazy.
Should we do our draft?
Yeah, we've been talking a lot about traveling, so let's just do it.
Yeah. It
Go ahead.
happens to be. Wait, can you guess what our draft is? I'm
We'll
just
give you
kidding.
5 seconds.
Vacations.
Vacations. Do you want to go first?
Yeah.
All right, you get the
yeah.
first pick. I'll get the next
It's
2.
1, 2, 2, 1. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Either dream vacations you've been on, doesn't really matter. The topic is just vacations. Top 5.
Bora Bora.
Ooh.
I wanted to go to Bora Bora so bad for my honeymoon, and I couldn't
Yeah.
afford it, and it was also in the middle of COVID, so
Yeah.
that's fun.
That's a dream. That's not on my list, but it sure
I
could
want to
be.
go to Bora Bora and stay in those little huts that
The
are on
bungalows?
the water.
Mhm. Those look cool.
Yeah.
I follow a lot of like travel places on Instagram, and one of the people that I follow, she does like knockoff versions
Oh,
of a
really?
place. So like if you want to go to Bora Bora, try this place, and they're like cheaper versions of this.
That's
And
kind of
so
cool.
I don't know if she said it was like off the coast of Florida. There's
Yeah.
a place where it's like bungalows that take you out
It's
into
probably
the
in the
water.
Keys.
I've been to the Keys though, and I've never seen that. Maybe it was the part of the Keys I was in,
Yeah.
but yeah, super cool.
Because I
Bora
can
Bora
see
is a
the
dream.
Keys being very similar to Bora Bora.
Yeah. My family, like I call him my uncle because he was like my dad's best friend growing up. Um, he had a house in the Keys for a long time, so we would go there all the time and illegally feed the manatees
That's the
because they drink
best.
fresh water.
Yeah.
So we'd put the water hose in the
Isn't that so
off the
weird?
dock and they'd come up to it.
It's
So
so
cool.
weird that they
Well, they're
drink fresh
well, they're
water.
mammals, so it
But
makes
they are, but
sense.
it's like,
That's a great question. Do dolphins drink fresh
that's
water
what
then?
I'm trying to figure
And
out.
whales?
No, they don't.
Huh.
Isn't
Interesting.
that wild?
That is wild, baby. Wild. Okay, my top 2. Number 1, I've been
Oh, my
and
head.
I will go again and I'll go again and I'll go again. Do you want to guess what it is? And I've been there already.
Greece.
I've been there already. I haven't been to Greece.
No, you haven't been to Greece.
Mm-mm.
No.
Costa Rica.
Oh. Yeah.
I love it. The people there are just so
I
quality.
don't like the insects there.
It's I'm so sorry. Repeat the word you just said.
Insects.
Insects with a CT.
What'd you think I said? Insects.
I was like, I didn't know we were getting political on this podcast. Anyway, Costa Rica. The people there are just super cool, and it's
A
just
vibe.
jungle, beach, like anything you could want. Just so much fun. A dream. I went for my honeymoon, and it was relatively cheap. We went on Facebook Marketplace, or not Marketplace. We just went on like Facebook groups and tried finding like tours, and we went with some random guy named Frank the Tank. If you're in Guanacaste in Costa Rica, or if you're planning on going, hook up with Frank the Tank. He's a homie.
Frank the Tank.
Costa Rica, love it. Go again. I would move there. That's the only place I told Diego if we ever left the States, which I don't ever want to leave the
Yeah.
US. But if we ever left the US, I would want to go to Costa Rica. And I would move
You
to
know
Costa
where I
Rica.
would go? It's
Where?
not on my list, so I'm gonna say it.
Canada?
Aruba.
Aruba, Jamaica.
Like,
You've been to Aruba, haven't
I
you?
love Aruba, dude. Puerto Rico too.
We sound like really rich issues
Gets
right
really
now.
bad.
Yeah, so the time I was in Spain
I've been
and we went to
everywhere.
Barcelona.
No, really though.
And Ibiza.
Aruba. So I've been to all the Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico, and Aruba. That was one trip.
Yeah.
And Curacao, which is, I don't think Curacao is one of the Virgin Islands, but coolest places you could ever go. They're the tiniest little islands, but they're some of the most like hidden treasures of this world.
That sounds so cool.
They're so cool. We need to do that kind of trip, like maybe.
I've always wanted to go on a cruise. I've never been on a cruise, so
It is so much fun.
that
But
would be fun.
Aruba is their like motto though is the happiest place on earth, and it really is. It is the most expensive place
Isn't
on
that
earth. Though.
copyrighted though by Disney?
That's so funny. I just realized that. No, the happiest island on earth.
Oh,
The
that's so
happiest
sweet.
something like that.
That's so cute.
And it's just cute. It's just a fun, but it's very clear water, like Bora Bora kind of like vibes. It's so cute. I would
On the
live
list, baby. All right, number 2, Israel. Did I steal it from
there.
your list?
Really?
Of course. I want to go see the
I wanna
promised
do
land.
the
I want to do the
walk
walk of you want to go do the walk of Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to do it, but I'm waiting for my kids
which-
to get older.
We've been to Rome, and so we've seen parts of the walk of Paul.
Yeah.
And I'll save this for later, but yeah, Israel, I want to see where Jesus walked.
Yeah.
I want to I just want to it's just hard too. I feel like every Christian needs to be able to see what the Bible, at least for me,
Me too. I'm a very see it.
Visual learner.
Yeah.
And I want to be there. And when I went to Rome, I was able to put in my brain the walk of Paul.
Yeah.
And anyway, so
Yeah,
Israel.
Jerusalem would be really fun.
Mhm.
To go through there and just that's not on my list, but yeah, that's definitely a good one.
I can't this I get literal chills thinking about it, going to the Sea of Galilee and
Mhm. I want to do that
praying
so bad.
and I don't know. Anyway,
We
so
need to do it.
Israel number 2, that's a life.
That's good.
That's a goal.
Okay,
All right, go for it. You get 2.
Oh yeah, I did one before, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so my number 2 is Greece. I really want to go to Greece.
That was my number 3.
Really?
And yeah, being
Greece
able to go to
is on
Greece,
my list for
also
sure.
see martyrs of our faith and all those kinds of things.
Oh, yeah.
And see
Oh,
how
yeah.
they lived and put it into perspective.
Yeah.
And yeah, anyway,
That,
continue.
and I've also just heard Greece is a very beautiful place. And
Mhm.
so I love natural beauty.
Mhm.
And so I want to go there and like see all that.
The volcanic islands, like,
All of
I've
it.
always wanna go to Santorini because of Mamma Mia, of course, but I
Oh my
know
gosh, just take me.
take me there.
Take me.
But I know, Santorini is kind of like one of those overhyped islands, like,
Yeah, that's what
um,
I've kind of heard.
but there's, like, Mykonos and Pyros or
Mhm.
Pyros or however you pronounce it. Yeah, Greece is my number 3 on my list, you stole it.
Really?
I thought you were gonna say Israel.
That's so funny. No. I didn't even
Okay.
think of that,
I
honestly.
wanna take
Didn't
my
cross my
mom to
mind.
Greece because she's always like, that's my trip, I wanna go with my mom. So bad. But she has to get her birth certificate from Cuba first,
Yeah,
so
oh, true. My number 3 is the Florida Keys.
You've never been? Have you been? So fun.
It's one of our sorry, my nose is like I need to sneeze, but it's not going anywhere. Um, the Florida Keys is like one of the only places I want to go in our country.
Yeah. It's really cool.
It's
And,
really
like,
cool and it's you don't need a passport.
yeah, and driving there is super cool, like, going over all those bridges,
Yeah,
over the
that's what I've heard.
ocean, super
That's what
cool.
I want to do. I was like, I just want to go. I also want to go to the Everglades, which is like
Yeah, Miami, near
nearish.
yeah.
So I
Eh,
would like make a whole trip over it.
it's just
Marsh.
swampland, dude.
Yeah.
It's
I
nothing
want to go on an
really.
airboat.
I've never been on an airboat, that'd be cool to
I
go
want
on.
to go on an airboat so
We
bad.
used to go ATV riding in the Everglades. So,
Really?
for those of you who don't know, my family's from Florida, Miami. So all of my family like lives there in the northern part, Miami, and in the Keys area. Anyway, so I've never been on a swamp boat. I've always wanted to. We
I
used
want
to
to do
go
it so
ATV
bad.
riding though in the Everglades and like run
I
over
think that's probably
alligators on
the only
accident.
reason I want to go to the Everglades is to go on one of those airboats.
Yeah, it's so cool, so
But
cool.
yeah, the Keys is definitely my number 3, and that's I could see us going there in the very near future
Mhm.
for sure.
I'll go with you.
Let's
I'll go
go.
see my family. I think next year, our goal, I know this is a weird goal, but we traveled so much this year and
Yeah.
it was such a blessing in so many ways. But our goal is to really start saving money for our future home. And so we want to go on less trips, which is hard for us because we love to travel. Like,
It's the out of country trips are what are really expensive.
not really. I spent pretty much the same.
Really?
I spent more on Disney World, which granted it's
Which
Disney
okay,
World.
Disney World is so
Expensive.
expensive. I love it, but holy crap.
Yeah, I spent more on that than I did to Italy.
Yeah, I can see
We
that.
spent, between me
100%.
and Diego, probably spent like 5, 6 grand
Which
to
makes
go to
sense.
Italy, and I'm pretty sure we spent 6 grand to go to Disney.
Yeah.
And the tickets to Florida were the same price as our tickets to Venice.
Isn't that wild?
Yes.
Isn't that wild?
So it doesn't.
I think for me it's more of like the traveling outside of the US is hard because my 2 of my kids now are old enough to where they have to have their own seats on a
Yeah.
plane. So
Yeah.
I'm not only paying for my husband and I,
You're paying for 2
I'm
other
paying for
kids,
2 more tickets,
which I'm trying to take
which is
advantage of it
so
while I can.
expensive. And we did
Mhm.
too. When
Mhm.
my oldest was younger, we took advantage of it. We traveled a lot.
Mhm.
And once they got older, I'm like, okay, it's like
It's so
so
much.
expensive.
I had
It's
a friend
double.
swipe up on like Instagram and she goes like, I don't know, can't remember exactly how she said it, but she was saying like, I just want to know how you guys travel so much. Like, what is it that you do? And I answered basically just saying like, we just try our best to like save up money and like that's our top priority.
Yeah.
And I don't pay for rent right now, which is a blessing. And like, there's just so many things, but in short, it's God. Like, there's
Yeah,
no way
100%.
we could do any of this without God, like, providing for us. And not
100%.
saying, like, that's how it's always gonna be because I know that's, like, how ignorant would it be for me to be like, "Oh, like, we have to travel all the time,"
Yeah, no,
and, like, that's
same.
a necessity. No, it's
It's
not.
not.
It's a privilege,
I just
and
say it's Jesus and timeshares.
yeah, yeah, for you guys,
It
we don't
really
have
is.
any of
It's
that, but
Jesus and timeshares.
and then we have people in our lives to just bless us, like the family that just took us to Cabo. We didn't pay for anything. We didn't pay for our flights. We didn't pay for our stay. We didn't pay for any of that. And that's just such a blessing. Like they could take us. And then when we went with you guys, we got a discounted rate because you guys have a timeshare there.
Yeah.
So we
Like your
paid
room was free. I think you paid your all inclusive and your flights, huh?
yeah, we paid less than 15 grand or 15 grand,
50. I
$1,500.
was like,
I think we
"Eh."
paid like $1,500 and that's it.
Yeah, it
And
was 1,500.
that's so like people spend money on like new clothes, on
Yeah.
like X, Y, and Z. And like, yes, we have very nice vehicles, but we don't buy ourselves clothes.
Yeah.
Like, we don't buy ourselves toys and gadgets and all this stuff. Like, we just don't want it. And I'd much rather go places and do stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway, sorry, that
We're
was a little
just
tangent.
we are very like we still buy clothes, but I'm a heavy like Goodwill shopper. And so
Hmm.
I always have believed in like I don't think used clothes should be looked over at all.
Oh,
I
that's
am
another thing.
totally like
I probably spent less than $20 on my child's clothing,
yeah,
and he's a year old.
that's same with my youngest. I
Like,
have been with my oldest, I will say like but I also only had one kid at the time, so like spending money wasn't that big of a deal.
mhm,
But now that I have 3 kids, I'm like I have
hand-me-downs.
found so many high-end high-end brands of clothing for my kids at Goodwill and like thrift stores and just just keeping a very close eye out.
Yeah.
I'm a heavy Facebook
Yeah, you
Marketplace.
love
Yeah.
Facebook
I
Marketplace.
mean, 90% of the stuff I have in my house is Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
But I am dedicated to like finding a good deal.
Mhm,
And so before I go out and buy anything, I always look on there and I usually can find it for
mhm.
a quarter of the cost.
Yeah.
And so when people come over, they'll be like, "How do you like that thing is so expensive?" I'm like, "Yeah, Facebook Marketplace. I got it for like 20 bucks."
Yeah, exactly. See, and I haven't spent a dime on my son because I'm like, "Hey, if you have hand-me-downs, please."
Hand them over.
I didn't buy him a single toy, and like I didn't need to because he plays with a water bottle and a tissue box for Pete's
I
sakes.
know.
Like, you don't need that stuff. And so that's how I'm like, and I get it. Some people also they do all the things I'm doing
Mhm.
and they still can't travel, and I get that. And that's where I say like God has provided more than anything we need. And my husband has
100%.
a really good job. Like, he makes good money. And that's why I'm so blessed to be able to stay home.
Yeah.
And I don't want that to be over like shadowed because he works hard and like so does your husband and they make good money like for what they do. He
They
makes
do.
twice as much, my husband, and he makes twice as much than I did when I worked as a teacher.
Yeah.
If
My
not more.
husband yeah, my husband is up there. I'm
Yeah,
not I'm not gonna say how much he makes, but
exactly.
he's definitely up there in the high rollers.
But
Just kidding.
we're so blessed to have that. And I don't want to like say, "Oh, we just save and like we pinch every penny," because in reality my husband does everything.
Yeah.
He literally like he is able to provide for us more than
Yeah.
enough. And
100%.
when he can't provide for us, God does. Like when we don't have
100%.
enough money for groceries, you'll be like you'll
Yeah.
randomly be like, "Hey, can I make you dinner this week?" And I'm like, "Thank you."
Yeah, that's how
That's
it works.
or like somebody will be like, "Hey, we're leaving town. Can I come bring you? Can I drop
Do
off
you
my
want the rest
food?"
of my food? Yeah.
Like when like we can't do it, God will send the
Always
rest.
provide.
And it's just like so peaceful knowing that and like I don't have to worry about it. But anyway, so off on a tangent. God is good. If you haven't given your life to
All the time.
Jesus,
Do
you
it.
should think about it.
He's amazing.
He's pretty cool. Anyway.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just yeah.
Number 4 and 5. Is it my turn?
Mhm.
Okay. Or number 3 and 4 because Greece was my number 3, so I have to skip over it. Number 4 is Switzerland. I've never
Really?
been. I've always wanted to be or go. And my brother and his mother My
My
brother and his mother, that's my mom. My brother and his wife went to Switzerland this year. And when I FaceTimed them, it was like out of a storybook. You see all the reels and stuff on Facebook and Instagram about Switzerland, and it's like there's no way that can like that's edited, that's
Yeah.
yada yada. No, it's legit like that. They were in a cabin and they opened their window and it's like waterfall and city. And they're like, that's not it. Let's go into the kitchen. Go out the kitchen, look out that window, waterfall in like all these
That
like
is
cabins.
so
And it was
pretty.
just a normal town.
I love that.
So cool. I've always wanted to go and them
I've
going
heard
has made
that
me
their food is like so good and
yeah.
authentic and real.
Yeah. And it's really expensive. That's the
That's
other
what I've
thing.
heard.
Like probably me and Diego just going will probably be like 10 grand,
Sounds about right.
which is
I
insane.
know.
But
But it'd be
anyway,
a fun trip.
maybe when we're retired one day
Yeah.
and want to go do something and our kids are out of the house and we want to, I don't know. Anyway, Number 4 is Hawaii. Never been.
Hawaii.
Want to go?
Never been to Hawaii?
No, have you?
No. I almost put that on my list too, but it's not.
Hmm.
That's something that's definitely one of the trips though that is coming up in the near future for us.
Yeah.
That's like not next year, but the following year.
I don't know if I could afford that, but
Timeshare.
okay, yeah. Well, let
My
me
in-laws
know.
invested in a timeshare a long time ago, and it has been the biggest blessing
Yeah, it pays
to our
off.
family. Like their blood, sweat, and tears all went into like paying for that, and now we're at the point where like we get to use it, and it's like
Mhm.
literally the biggest blessing.
Well,
It's
if
something I want to do for my kids.
you want some friends to come join you.
I know. I've heard so many like timeshares are bad, timeshares are good, and I like always went towards like they're just bad. But now that I've seen both sides, I'm like, oh,
Mhm.
okay, like it's actually good as long as you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah. Do I
Why?
have 2 or 1 left?
I don't know. Right now I have 4, so I have 1 more after this. So I think
I
you
did 3.
go for it. So you have 2 more left.
Okay. Ireland's my number 4
Ooh. Why?
because I'm Irish.
Mhm.
And so I'm actually a lot Irish, Italian, German,
Mhm.
whole shebang. So those are like some places I want to go to just to see it. Ireland though, because my grandma's gone there several times.
And she's raved about it.
Oh my gosh. And I actually know some people that live in Ireland
There you go.
and they post all the time and I'm like, I want to go there so bad. So bad. And
Heck
again,
yeah.
like my grandma, love her. She is the cutest little thing. She loves Ireland. Like
That's so
it's
sweet.
her favorite thing ever. And she's a little Irish, like redhead.
Yeah.
Gigi. We call her
GG.
Gigi because she's gangster grandma.
Gangster grandma
I'm
from
just kidding. She's
Ireland.
great. She's gangster grandma from Ireland.
That's hilarious.
She's literally the best thing ever.
Gigi from is that great grandma?
It started, I don't even know. No, it's because my grandma's name is Gwen, and we used to call her Grandma
Uh,
Gwen, and it just became Gigi.
Gigi.
And then now that we've gotten older, she's the funniest woman I've ever met in my life. Like I want to be like her when I'm that age because she's so funny. And her just personality is just kind of like made me call her Gangsta Grandma.
Oh my gosh.
So I just call her Gangsta Grandma.
And now
And
she's a
it
great
works out.
grandma.
She's great grandma now.
Yeah.
So it's like
That's
Gigi.
so perfect.
It literally works
Wait,
out
I
so
kind of
well.
want to be called Gigi as a grandma. I've been thinking about
Gigi's so fun.
what I want to be called as a grandma. Have you ever thought
Yeah.
about that?
No.
My mom is Mimi,
I really like Mimi.
and then Diego's mom is just like
Grandma.
Ma,
Yeah.
abuela. My grandma was Mama,
Yeah.
and then my other
It's cute.
grandma was Mima. Cause like half of my
Meemaw.
family
I
is
think of a
from
donkey. I'm
Cuba.
sorry. Meemaw.
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 Yeah, half of my family is from Cuba, and then the other half of my family is like south, like Alabama, Georgia, northern Florida.
Alabama. Yeah.
And so we call her Mima, but I
You
don't
know,
like
I don't know
either of
much
those
of my family
options.
history, so I can't really say like what. Like on my dad's side has always been grandma, grandpa. Like there's never been really special names.
Mhm.
On my husband's side, it's been Nana, Papa. Like that's just been
Mhm.
what they do. But I'm sure because like my family's from like Arkansas and Alabama and like
All over the
all
place.
over a lot of those like deep south states. So it's like I know for a fact that I bet you somewhere in there there's a bunch of names that
You
I
have a
don't even know.
Mama, Mima, Mimi.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All of that.
There's like an argument in our family of what my grandma is actually named. Like, is she
Really?
grandma or is she Mima? And me and my brothers call her Mima. And then my cousin, my only other girl cousin, she's like, no, no, no. We came first. You guys are younger. We named her grandma. We get the priority. I'm like, no, she's Mima.
That's
But
funny.
she has dementia now. But she back when she could remember,
She'd be like, "It is me,
she
mom."
would say, it doesn't matter. Whatever
I
you
love
want to
that so
call me is
much.
my name.
I love that so
Yeah.
much.
All
But
right.
yeah, Ireland is definitely on there.
And
And
your
then
last one.
my number 5 is Disneyland Paris.
Ooh, that's a great one.
It is literally a
Pastor
dream of
Landon and
mine.
Emily went, didn't they? When they
Yeah.
went to the Olympics? That's
Oh,
so cool.
so bad.
That's so cool.
I want to go so bad. I
Yeah.
want to go there so bad.
I have no
Yeah.
desire to go to France. My
I
brother
don't either, but I'll go to Disneyland.
my brother went to France for work, and he goes, "I'm not racist, but man, I'm kinda racist against French people. I really don't like 'em." I'm like,
I've
"Why?"
heard
He said they're just really
they're
mean.
rude.
Yeah.
My grandma says the same thing.
Yeah.
My grandma's traveled so much. So much. But yeah, she said that they're kind
They're
of
just
rude.
mean, especially
But
mean to
Italians are
Americans.
too.
I didn't have any problems with Italians, but Italians like smoking. It's a European thing because it happened in Spain too. Just smoking on trains, smoking on buses, smoking in restaurants. It's awful.
It's
And
bad.
then you can't speak Italian to an Italian
Mhm.
unless you're fluent. Because
Isn't that weird?
they'll just start speaking English to you. They're like,
You're faking
and you're
it.
like, dang it, I messed up one word. One word. Although I don't speak Italian, so it like I wasn't able to test that theory, but it definitely happened in Spain when I speak like broken Spanish
Yeah,
and I was speaking
same.
Spanish in Spain, and they would speak worse English than I spoke Spanish, and they still would speak English to me. They didn't want me speaking Spanish to them at all. And no
Hmm.
matter how many times I tried, they would keep speaking English to me. But it didn't happen in Costa Rica. In Costa Rica, they're so chill, they're so nice.
Yeah.
They're like, "Are you?" They'll speak to me in Spanish. They'll be like, "Are you learning Spanish?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Do you want me to talk slower?" And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Yes." And they're just so nice.
That's what I love. Like Cabo and then Puerto Rico was like that. Puerto Rico, you need to go to Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. We're
It's
going to
very much so like Costa Rica.
the only place we plan on going next year is either we have a wedding we have to go to, and then we might go see my brother for like the holidays. But the only other place,
I'm going with you.
yeah, you can come.
I want
The
to.
only other place we thought about going is the DR. So we want to go to the
Dominican?
Dominican Republic really bad
That'd be fun.
because my uncle, that's not actually our uncle, they love it and they swear by it. And he's from Colombia and she's from, I can't remember if she's Puerto Rican or if she's
Oh,
Dominican.
really?
One of the two.
Which cousin, aunt, uncle,
They're
brother,
not my actual aunt and
sister?
uncle. This is Danny and Elaine.
Oh, she might be Puerto Rican.
She's a Puerto Rican or Dominican. I can't remember. All I know is that my family's Cuban and there's like a thing about Cubans, Dominicans, Puerto Ricans
Mm-hmm.
arguing about who makes better food.
Mm-hmm. Cubans make the best food, though.
No, fool.
Yes, I think.
Elaine's
I don't know,
family
dude.
made such
Puerto
good
Ricans, when we went to
food.
Puerto Rico, the food there was the best out of all the places we've traveled. I
I
will
think
say.
she's Puerto Rican then. I'm not sure. I don't hit me on that,
Oh,
but
their food was superior, and their cigars superior. Their alcohol
I
superior.
love the smell of cigars. It reminds me of my grandpa because
The
they own a
chocolate ones. Oh
Ew.
God, I
Okay, we gotta wrap up this episode. My last pick. Let
I'm
me
just
see.
kidding. I would
forgot
not
what
eat
it
a
was.
cigar. That'd be disgusting. But they do smell really good. They smell amazing.
Ugh, yeah, they smell really
My
good.
husband actually still has cigars from Cabo and from Puerto Rico, which Puerto Rico was like 8 years ago. That was our
Yeah,
graduation gift.
just
So
smell
yeah,
it
it's
from
been a
time.
while.
Take it out of the case. Smell it. So
Oh, they
good.
smell so good.
Reminds me of my grandpa. It's so sweet.
Zach's grandpa smokes cigars, and
Mm.
every time I'm like, I don't like the smell of like cigarettes, but dude, cigars, I'm
Oh
like,
yeah. No, this is
yummy.
completely different. I always tell Diego like if he was gonna do
It'd
do
be
one of
smoking
those
cigars.
cigar is fine. It's really okay.
I love
My
it.
last place is Austria. I
Really?
want to go to the Christmas markets. I want to go see.
Oh, true.
Yeah, my dad. So they're all from the south, but like his heritage is from the Czech Republic,
Yeah.
and so I want to go to Austria and like that part of Europe and
Interesting.
Austria, just because like I've always seen movies and like reels and stuff about the Christmas markets, and
Huh.
there's something so special about Christmas, and I think I would love to see that.
Interesting.
Mm.
Interesting. When I hear a runner up,
Mm.
because it kind of reminds me of it, I want to go to Africa.
All of it, or
All of it.
the whole
The
continent,
whole continent.
South
No.
Africa,
Probably
or
South Africa. I want to go and like see the
Egypt.
animals.
I don't know if that's South
No,
Africa. Uh,
no, that's
um, what's with an M? Madagascar, maybe, or Madagascar is an island off of Africa. It's part of
yes,
Africa,
but it's
right?
not
But
Madagascar.
I
I'll
don't know.
remember it eventually, but I do want to go to Africa and I want to see all the animals.
That'd be cool. Our friend from high school, he just went. Do you follow him on Instagram? He takes photos. 1 minute, let me find it.
What friend? I
He
don't
was
have any of
he
those.
was in band with us. I worked with him. I don't want
Oh.
to say his name on the podcast because I don't want to like
Oh, really? You
him.
just went?
Yeah, he does travel photography.
Did not know that.
Yeah, it's super cool.
I
And
think I know who you're talking about.
yeah, I think he played the trumpet.
Ow. Really?
Trumpet or the drums or something.
Wow.
But anyway, yeah, he just went and he takes photos and it's so cool just to see like
Yeah.
other people traveling, especially
So,
people we know because
well,
it's like
that
the
and
best
like
feeling.
giraffes are one of my favorite animals, and ostriches. So I really want to go see them in like their natural habitat.
He just went to Kenya.
Really?
So that's probably where you're talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Look at
Oh,
these are photos he took. Aren't they
see,
so
that's what I
good?
mean. I want to go there so bad.
I was showing this to Diego and I don't know what it is. It just makes me so happy to see like people we grew up with like
Getting out
doing stuff.
and exploring
Not
the
like
world.
getting out, but just like starting a business, like
Yeah,
having kids,
being
like
successful.
getting married. Like I just love
Nothing
seeing.
is like
It makes me
more
so happy.
amazing than like
That's what
seeing.
is that what you're thinking of?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love seeing. We were just talking about this the other night too. How some of the people we went to high school with and we used to like party with and like
And now they're having
everyone's having kids
kids.
and it's like,
How did we
whoa.
grow up? Yeah. No, it's
It's
so
just
good.
so it is beautiful, but it's also like I know some stuff. I'm like I know stuff you did in high
Yeah.
school that I'm like
See, unfortunately, I don't think I'll have any of those stories for my kids, which kind of sucks, but that's okay.
people have the stories of me, I have stories of them.
You were wild. You were a little
It
crazy.
wasn't too bad.
You weren't off. No, you weren't
It wasn't
off the
awful,
rails.
but I definitely had issues.
I have issues.
Definitely had some
I
issues.
mean, I dabbled in stuff, but never like crazy.
I was a little I was behind the scenes crazy.
Mhm.
Like I did stuff that people don't know about,
Yeah, I never.
which I'm gonna keep it that way. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, of course, like my husband knows, but like it was stuff that my husband and I did
Mhm.
that no one will ever know about. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Like my dad would, once I was an adult, he would tell me stories of like him when he was a young adult, and I
Yeah.
was just like, Dad, there's no way you've done that. And now, like as an a little bit older, I'm like, wait, my dad actually might have
Yeah.
done that. I mean, it was the 70s, so that stuff like wasn't being restricted.
I know.
I'm like, Dad, what? So now I'm like thinking about it. I was with my uncle and we were just talking about like, I think this was last year. We were on the houseboat and we were just hanging out and he was telling us stories and was like, yeah. And me and my friends would do Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
fun.
you did what? And he's like, it was the 70s, Paige. Come on.
It was totally normal.
It was
But
totally
then
normal.
again, like not saying it was a good thing then either, because it wasn't. But it wasn't laced. Like you really didn't have to worry about it being laced back then.
See, I don't know what that means, but sure.
Because nowadays it's just there's so many. I like not because I don't do it, but like I know that there's just so many ways that it can get laced, and that's really bad.
Yeah, I
It
don't
can be
even.
laced with like fentanyl and like stuff like that, and that's just not good.
Isn't that what an epidural is?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, fun.
So you can say that you've done that
You
before.
know, I've done it. I'm just kidding.
Anyway, we should probably
Twice.
twice, baby. We should probably
One
sign
of
off.
them failed. That's another story for another time. So
Speaking of which, we should do next episode. We should do
yeah,
birth
let's do our
stories.
stories. Mine might take a whole episode.
Yeah, we'll do Sarah's birth story first, and then mine will take about 10 minutes in the next episode or something.
Literally 10 minutes.
Yeah, it'll
Must
be
be
fine.
nice.
No,
I'm
but
just
I
kidding.
can like drag it out.
I
It'll
also
be good.
have 3 kids, so
Yeah, that's true. You
it's
could
a
talk
big
about all of them.
difference.
Yeah, let's do it next episode. You want to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Next episode
You know
will
you
be
want to hear it.
baby episodes. Talk
Sounds
about
fun.
it. So if you have kids in the car and you don't want to teach them about the miracle of life next episode, don't listen to it in front of them.
I won't make it like too graphic, but it is a scary story.
Yeah.
So
Maybe some AirPods.
yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So we love you. Thank you guys for sticking with us and like, subscribe, share, comment down below your dream vacation where you would love to go.
Yes.
And yeah, and maybe we can go with you because I don't mess around with a good
As long
time.
as you're paying.
I don't even care. I'll go with you.
I'm
I'll
just
save the
kidding.
money.
I'm just kidding. I will go. Just
I
invite me,
don't,
please.
yeah, don't tempt
Thank
me
you.
with a good
I mean,
time.
it could literally be San Diego, and I'll go with you. Just saying.
I've never been.
You've never been to San Diego? We live, like, not far from that.
Let's go.
Okay. Pack your bags.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.